Alright. Anyway, I lost my bottle of it around lunchtime on the day of the incident. Good old Cold Killer X. What'd you do for lunch? You can never be too sure. You always eat with Dolly, just the two of us. Dolly's homemade lunches are just the greatest. Her mini omelets are magically delicious. Ow. Why'd you punch me in the jaw? Sorry. Just felt like hurting someone all of a sudden. Oh, yay. So the defendant and the victim met at approximately the time of death. And then the defendant returned to the scene for some unknown reason. Alright. You're not entirely convinced by his explanation about the medicine either. What? Testimony cannot be trusted. That's just great. What? Well, there's one mystery that still remains, eh? How the murder was carried out. Just how was the victim electrocuted? So we haven't produced a murder weapon yet. And that guy has to concede that much. We can establish how it was done. It's quite simple. We're going to establish a murder method. If we were to piece together everything we've heard up until now, you should be able to solve the mystery of how Mr. Swallow died. Basic rules of court. Evidence. Actually, I'd totally forgotten about that. Nice one, Mia. How you believe the victim was electrocuted? We're going to present Crime Photo 1. You see that wire that's hanging down right above, I forgot the victim's name. Doug. Right above Doug's back. We're gonna select the end of that. The tip right here. That's a severed electrical cable. The machines used high voltage wires. Because of that, they're special high voltage cables. The high voltage cable is the cause of death. Well, what? Stop twiddling your hair. Don't toy with me, old man. Ooh, nice one, kitten. Okay. The only one who had the opportunity to use the cable as a murder weapon was Nick here. In his pink shirt. Sweater. You have proof? Irrefutable... Oh, I'm not even trying to pronounce that. Proof that will establish Mr. Wright as a murderer. His fingerprints? What? We know those fingerprints. Crime scene photo. Alright. Victim's wearing a leather jacket. As you may know, leather holds fingerprints quite well. Okay. So... the palm print of the defendant's very own hand. Oh, jeez. The only way he could have left the print like that, intent on murder, he squarely pushed the victim toward the severed electrical cable. Interesting. There's no reason to continue with this cross-examination. We're done. Well, that's great. Oh, shut up, Wilford Brimley. Go sell some diabetes. Whoopsies. Sorry about that. No further evidence? Oh, jeez. truth. If you don't say something now, the judge is gonna find you guilty, Nick. Yes, you can. Just say it. Then you'd be what? I'm your attorney. You can trust me. That struck a nerve. No matter what it is you have to say, I believe in you, and I'll represent you to the very end. Those are the ideals that Nick picked up from her. Yeah? What really happened? This would be attempt 3 already. Ah! You did it? What? You pushed him. That would make you a murderer. You've seen this? It's none of your business. God. If you continue to see her, it's gonna be bad news. You're lying. Just listen to me. There's something you need to know about that girl. Stop it! Stop it! Don't talk about her like that. Oh my God. Zap. Afraid that if you told the truth, everyone would think you were the murderer for sure. Yeah. Tell the whole truth. Your hemorrhoids are doing the Harlem Shake. Okay. I'm gonna pretend you didn't say that. I really didn't need to know that. Wilford Brimley, thanks. That guy, he was talking bad about Dolly. I lost my temper and gave him a shove. At that moment, I heard some kind of loud noise. A little while after I left, I started to get worried. So I went back, but he was just laying there, dead. Just while I flew back and touched the electrical cable, he died from that shock. And that, as they say, is that. Light rain was falling, so he was more conductible. So when you pushed him, there weren't any electrical cables nearby? That's interesting. Even a doofus like him couldn't have missed that. So we need to bring out some new facts in this testimony. We need to get some more evidence out of this. He was talking bad about Dolly. That's suspicious enough right there. All sorts of terrible things about Dolly. He said that she was a bad girl. Oh, wow. Yeah? That's it? Oh, God. After he said that, he just flipped. I lost my temper and gave him a shove. What happened in a little more detail, please? He just said what he wanted to say to me. And then he put on the jacket he was holding and started to leave. That's when I lost my temper and flew into a furious frenzy. And you gave him a light, gentle shove to the chest. Falcon! Shove. Just like that. When you did that, there was no severed cables anywhere to be seen. At all. Righto. There's nothing like that at all. Oh, jeez. heard some kind of loud noise. That's an important statement, but we'll deal with that next time. Have a nice day.